Hey buddy, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and welcome to Season 2 of the Pokemon League. This has been a highly requested series to come back ever since I got rid of it. I didn't necessarily get rid of it, actually. I took a break from it because Drip started uploading it to the LP channel. You guys really liked it. I was going to let it catch up, so that way everyone who watched on YouTube was caught up if they did decide to come over to Twitch. And right before I was about to start the league up again, my old computer crashed. The hard drive got wiped. We lost everyone who was in a battle. The break was too big. Anyway, we're back, and we're starting on a soft reset, a fresh reset with Season 2 of the official Thundershot Pokemon League. Now, we will get back very soon to people being able to enter the league, but we are going to redecide who our gym leaders are and who our Elite Four members are. King of Sins will remain our champion because he never technically lost. He never really lost that role. But we're going to redo the gym leaders and Elite Four members. We're going to shake things up a bit. Now, you're going to recognize a lot of names here. We're doing a big tournament to decide who's who, just like we did in Season 1. Every gym leader who was a gym leader before has been entered in this tournament. All 4 Elite Four members have been entered in this tournament. So that's going to be 12 people total who you recognize. Then, we have 5 extra slots to finish filling out every single type in the entire history of Pokemon, plus an Evolution potential gym leader. Making for a total of 19 competitors, we are going to start a tournament. The top 4 in this tournament will become our new Elite Four, or maybe we'll get the exact same 4 that was our old Elite Four. We don't know yet. We're about to have the tournament. The 8 who place after the top 4 will be our new gym leaders, and everyone who places below them will be cut. Meaning they'll go back to being regular people, competitors. They can challenge the gauntlet. They can challenge the league if they want to, but they will if they were a gym leader before, an Elite Four member before, they will no longer be a gym leader or an Elite Four member. Okay, so all of that is fresh, completely wiped off the slate. Elite Four members could lose their jobs. They could be demoted to gym leaders. Gym leaders could lose their jobs, or they could get bumped up to being an Elite Four member. And then we have 5 names, and these are all people who competed multiple times in Season 1, so they should still be names you recognize. But we have 5 new names that could potentially find themselves with a job here today. I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm ready to get started. One more thing before we get going. A lot of people have been saying to me, T-Shot, your VODs on Twitch are locked. I catch the first part on YouTube. I want to catch the rest on Twitch right away, but your VODs are locked to sub-only mode. You greedy, greedy bitch. I don't do that out of greed. Twitch is having a very big DMCA issue right now, where they are DMCAing channels left and right, sometimes for even music found in video games. So to kind of cover my own ass and be as safe as possible, I have put my VODs in sub-only mode. If I didn't put my VODs in sub-only mode, I would have to delete them entirely, and then nobody could watch them. I don't do it out of greed. I do it because I feel like I have to. And the second Twitch figures their shit out, and nobody's losing their channels anymore over this stuff, I will take it out of sub-only mode, but I don't do that on purpose. Anyway, there are new rules in this league. There is no legendary limit. We still do no Ultra Beasts. We still do no Z-moves, but you can have as many legendaries as you want. And no gym leader before had to keep the same team. They could pick the same type if they wanted to. They got priority dibs on that. If they wanted to switch to an open type, they could switch to an open type. But even if they stayed the same type they were before, they could redo their team. For example, we have newcomer Killstreak coming in with his... is that normal type? He's coming in with a normal type team, and he's taking on Andrew, the new grass type. I believe Phoenix was our old grass type guy. He has switched his typing. He has switched his typing from grass to something else we're going to see later. But yeah, newcomer Killstreak taking on normal type. That was Anger's old type of the Elite Four. And then Andrew, oh, I'm sorry, he's bug type. Andrew coming in with bug type, which is also a new type. Anyway, without further ado, I've rambled on long enough. It's going to be the longest video intro of all time. Let's just get into it. Help me balance this. Is the audio good? Audio sounding okay? Louder, quieter. What up, Charizard Waffle? Let's go. Let's go. Little loud? Tad loud? I'm going to turn it down a little. Because I will get quieter as time goes on. Alright, Fire Blast, but he got the taunt off. Lowered the special attack. How's that? If it's too quiet now, let me know. Golipede comes in. It looks like he went for the Earthquake, but that's a flying type. Not going to do you much good. There we go. Brave Bird onto Scissor, but Scissor can take the hit okay. And he can Bullet Punch back for the kill. Scissor took that hit not as well as I thought he would, and then I didn't think the Bullet Punch would kill what it did. Seismic Toss, just enough to get him out of here. You're able to figure out how much damage Seismic Toss will do because it's based on your level. Just enough to get Scissor out of here. Durant comes in, superpower, but Chansey lives being a freak of nature. Gets the T-Wave off. Durant's still faster, so it's a lucky paralysis there. Durant would have killed. Double paralysis hacks! And Chansey goes back to full. Hone Claws comes through. His defense still sucks, but he's a triple paralysis in 4 moves! This is the most unlucky Durant I've ever seen! Another seismic toss, and now he's almost dead! Superpower, we know that won't kill. He already did it before. His defense has been lowered again. That doesn't affect seismic toss, but it doesn't matter because he's gone. And now we have Chansey out here against the Scolipede, who's absolutely fashionate. There's the EQ. Killstreak going to sacrifice Chansey there. It is now 3 Pokemon against 4 in favor of Killstreak, but not with the Mega Horn. The Mega Horn puts Moletta down in one. Take it down in one hit. Here we got a shiny Regigigas. His slow starts out, and taking advantage of the slow start, Andrew sets up. He's got double speed off speed boost. He sets up with a Swords Dance. Now he's fast and he hits like a fucking truck. Regigigas with a return. Is it enough to kill? Not quite! This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. There's the Mega Horn and it's enough to kill. Is it Life Orb? Is he running Life Orb? Scolipede goes down and now the fight's even. Volcarona comes in here and man, Volcarona hates those rocks. Fake out. There's the Mega Lopunny. Volcarona's dead. There's the return. Volcarona between the rocks and the fake out. There was just no chance for Volcarona. Heracross versus the world. What I don't like, it's Mega Heracross. What I don't like is that is a Pyroar sitting on the bench. A fire-type Pyroar sitting on the bench. Who's going to go first? It's Pyroar. It's Overheat. And your bug is cooked, baby. Killstreak moves on in the first round. I forgot to explain the bracket. This is actually a perfect time for this. I'm going to pause because we're not battling right now. Killstreak, congratulations on your first win. This is the bracket that we're looking at. We are doing a double elimination bracket, okay? The bottom 5 people will get kicked out. Andrew is off to a rough start. But there are 3 prelim matches before the actual bracket even starts in the first place, sort of. And the 3 prelim matches are all made up of newcomers because we have, it's not 5, it's 6, isn't it? Yeah, everybody here is new. Okay, so yeah, all the people are newcomers. No, we had 7. We have 12 with the Elite 4 and then the 8 gym badges, and then we have 7 more competitors. 6 more types plus we have an evolution team. So it's 7 total. So these 3 prelim rounds are all made up of the newcomers. So the newcomers have the lowest food chain to start on. The 7th person is actually Dark Wolfman, who is a former gym leader. That's why he was granted the early round pass, okay? That's why Dark Wolfman was granted free access to second round, because he's been here before. He did get knocked out, but he is a former gym leader. And if anybody was going to have any kind of dibs or rights to getting the pass out of all of these competitors, it was going to be Dark Wolfman. It just made sense. But anyway, this is the bracket. It is double elim, so losers will fall down here, and then this bracket will update as the battles go by. But as of right now, this is what it looks like. We just had Killstreak versus Andrew. Killstreak will be moving on to take on Alphanutz in the official round 1. Again, we can look at this as the prelim. But then everyone who loses in round 1 will also, well, yeah, some of them who lose in round 1 are going to have to go into like a prelim loser bracket. 19 people brackets are really fucked, but this is what it looks like. It's double elim to give everybody the best chance we possibly can. And if I refresh the bracket, you'll see it's already been updated. Drac is on the ball with that. She's doing all this shit live. And yeah, this is what our bracket's looking like. But I figured I would explain that part if I hadn't explained it yet. Just that way YouTube is completely caught up on everything. And what everything looks like. I'm going to need another bottle of water. Very hype first battle. A very close first battle. Because I'm pretty sure Heracross can run. First of all, he's got close combat, which is fighting type. Which if this is a Pyroar's part normal type, so he'd be weak to that. Secondly, I'm pretty sure he's also sitting on a Earthquake or something, probably. So he had options to hit this Pyroar. He might have one-shot the Pyroar if he was faster. That was insanely tight. Ty Fuzzle, thank you for 48 months, man. Grab another water real quick. Rock Blast would have done it. But he's, that one, it came down to speed right up at the end. That was a very, very tight race. Okay, so moving on to match 2 of 3 out of the prelim round. Here we have Grass Guru Rick. Is that Dragon Master Rick? It's Dragon Master Rick. He is our new grass guy. I got it mixed up last round. He's our new grass guy. I believe Phoenix was our old grass guy. He opted to switch types. Gym leaders all had first dibs on their own type, right? Nobody else had first dibs on their own type except them. So if they wanted to keep their type, they had every right to keep their type. If they wanted to switch, they could. Phoenix opted to switch types, which means grass type was open. Dragon Master Rick was opted into the league, and he decided to pick up the grass type where it was. And again, we are allowing legendaries now. As many as you want, there's no limit. They're OU legendaries. Go nuts. And as you can see, Rick is taking full advantage of that, rocking 3 legendaries on his team. Then we have his competitor, his opponent, on the other side, Kanza, who is attempting to become an Evolution gym leader. Rocking a Flareon. I didn't expect the Flareon, I'm not going to lie. I like the Flareon, but I didn't expect it. These are actually probably all of my favorite Evolutions. Glaceon's pretty dope. But you got the OG trio, even though Flareon is considered pretty weak by most standards. The 2 from Gen 2, and then Sylveon is top tier. A lot of people love to root for Kanza. Obviously, no legendary Eevee type, so he's at a mild disadvantage there. He's at a disadvantage because the Evolutions mostly suck, but... Anyway, let's get back into it. Second battle. Venusaur lead. Ooh, into a Vaporeon. The Vaporeon lead against the Grass-type team is interesting. Maybe he understands Vaporeon's not going to do a lot. Maybe he understands Ice Beam, exists for a reason, but... Guru, that's classic. That's Shades of Phoenix. Dragon Master Rick going to Sleep Powder. That's Shades of Phoenix right there, putting him to sleep. Ooh, the crit Sludge Bomb on Jolteon. That is tough. Jolteon could have lived another Sludge Bomb there if it hadn't got crit. He would have got to do more damage, but Kanza's off to a rough start here. Ludicolo. Whole existence of Ludicolo is to tank Fire-type hits, and even then, Flareon hit him like a fucking truck. Oh, the Quick Attack! I like that! Came out swinging! What a perfect name for that Pokemon! Because I'll be goddamned he did. Alright, fearing whatever may happen next, he switches out with Flareon for the Celebi. Ooh, into Sylveon, and the perfect Sylveon wall comes out. And he's going to set up right away, yeah. You're lucky he went for Leech Seed, because now you get to switch. In fact, switching to Espeon. Espeon. Magic Bounce. You got a Magic Bounce. Expecting the Stealth Rock and everything else, you got a Magic Bounce. But Rick actually going for a setup on Magic Bounce. Espeon. Espeon. Please, for the love of it. First of all, Leech Seed missed twice. Espeon. Please go into Espeon. Magic Bounce is such a good ability. Trying to get the burn off. I'm not in love with that, but I guess it'll slowly wear him down. Please. Please just Magic Bounce. Please just Espeon for the Magic Bounce. I'm dying out here. Staying in and he's trying to have a tank battle with a freaking Ferrothorn. I do like the Wish, but I think he's dead before the Wish hits. Does it come in this turn? No, he's dead before the Wish hits. He can go into Flareon now. Yeah, Flareon. Okay, so now you know the switch is coming. Oh, it didn't switch! Also, I don't know why he Toxic Orbed himself. Oh, can he not get burned? Is that Gen 7? Can he not do a Flame Orb? He's really afraid of this Sylveon. Oh, there's this Sylveon. This fucking Celebi. Earth Power came out. Most of his team's going to be immune to Toxic. Not most of, but he's got a lot of poison types. He's got the poison, got the steel. There's Sludge Bomb, super effective. That's tough. You lost a heavy hitter right there. Shiny Espeon, matching the green. A lot of green in this match. Grassy Surge. Espeon going to set up it on Tapu Bulu. I don't think that's a bad move. Never mind, Tapu Bulu's physical. Thought he was special. My fault. Really bad move, I guess. I believe he rocked the... Did he rock the Focus Sash? Because he's setting up with him? There's Horn Leech. Even Umbreon doesn't like taking the Horn Leech. Probably expecting a Toxic here. Maybe see a switch into Venusaur. No, he's going to try to set up. Is he going to do well with this Toxic? No, he's not. Setting up. Which, it'll help him live a while longer, but at least now he has a time limit. I like to protect. Mega Horn over Horn Leech there, because he's not missing a lot of health. If I were him, I don't know. Do you Horn Leech this turn? You Wish. You got a Wish Protect here. Wish he would have ran Wish on Umbreon, because then you do a Wish Protect stall off that. Ooh, look at Shiny Viz. I like the way that looks. Protect, just to see what he's going to do. And he goes for his Sacred Sword. This is a fighting type move, I'm pretty sure, right? He still has Espeon. He's going to let Umbreon fall here. Probably go into the Espeon. Espeon's probably outsped and dies, though. The double switch to bait out the Sacred Sword. No, to bait out the switch! Good play, Kanza. He's getting desperate, and desperate times call for desperate measures. He went for the double switch. Now, Grass Guru's got to sacrifice Venusaur. We're going to see Celebi come out here, because that's exactly how it goes. And Celebi has no reason not to Earth Power. Yeah, that is the game. I am upset we didn't see Kanza utilizing Magic Bounce. Because Magic Bounce could have walled the shit out of Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn can't do a lot to Espeon. You just can't. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to see how that battle plays out if he Espeons. He was probably saving Espeon for Virizion or something, but the switch bait was very clean. And that is our round 2. Kanza, our evolution hero, getting knocked into the loser's bracket. Grass Guru Rick moving on. Alright, here's battle 3 of the prelims. Got a lot of Tapus coming on this one now that legendaries are allowed. Jekko, who is our resident fairy type. They'll be rocking a Tapu Koko. They got a, how do you pronounce her name? Diancie? Hope that's it. Klefki, I love, Klefki's a fucking dick bag. I used to run Klefki back in the day. Klefki's a fucking dick. I love Klefki. This thing, I'm going to call her Margie. Another Tapu in Tapu Bulu, and then also Clefable. Taking on my man Mike, who has taken up the Rock type. Our former Rock type master was Venom Blaze. He opted to switch types. Rock type was available, and now newcomer my man Mike, who... Mike is the only person besides King of Sins, I believe, to ever get through the Elite Four. Maybe one other person did it. But Mike got through the whole Elite Four really early once, but it was right after King of Sins did it. And then my man Mike lost to King of Sins. He opted out of taking an Elite Four spot or challenging for an Elite Four spot or a gym leader spot. He instead decided to take on the league again. He never made it back to King of Sins as far as I'm aware, but that more than overqualified him to enter this tournament, so Mike was selected. Without further ado, last round of the prelims. Klefki, ooh, the Shuckle lead. I don't even see Shuckle on here. Sticky Web. I don't know what. Oh, he's putting up screens. Oh, and then he got locked in. There's the switch out into Aunt Fanny. I like the nickname there. She can really mess you up. Knocking off the leftovers. I like that. Trick Room. I believe Shucky's still going to be faster. Switched out, though. I don't know why. Maybe you're afraid of Shucky, but I think Ice Beam messes him up if I have that right. Maybe it doesn't. Another knockoff. Knocked off his Choice Band. All right, so he's free to do any move he's want. Get your Choice Band knocked off. Like, it sucks, but it could be worse. At least your moves open up a bit going that route. Friendly reminder, if you're a competitor in chat, please do not talk about anything that has happened or could have happened or allude to any kind of spoilers to the fight. Obviously, sort of goes without saying. But if you do mess up, it spoils it for anybody. Spoils it for everybody, I should say. Okay, now back out into Marge here. As Credilli recovers. The lowered speed is big time. That is loud. Is that okay? Volume still good, guys? Okay, we've lost Shuckle, but Shuckle got everything he wanted to set up. And what else is Shuckle going to do for you? Aside from maybe hit rollout or something. Ooh, the Fire Punch is big time. And the burn! Aunt Fanny's cooked! Quite literally, Aunt Fanny is cooked out here. Gets a Flash Cannon off onto Almastar before it's all said and done, though. That's big damage. She went out swinging, but that's typically like a carry. Someone you would want to set up and, like, run train on teams. And not getting that out of her is tough. But it's 5-5 right now. I'm gonna have to formally ask Jekko to change the name of that. I'm relatively sure I'm not comfortable with the name of Tattoo Coco, that you have, Tapu Koko. It's probably fine, but just to be safe. I know you've already done the whole tournament and that's just his name, but just for future reference. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Tapu Bulu comes out, gets Grassy Surge going. Grassy Surge gonna allow him to eat that Fire Punch a lot better than he should have. Horn Leech got a one-shot and he's back at full health. That Sticky Web messing up his whole team. Stealth Rock's mostly a non-factor here, though. But the screen. I forgot about the screen setup. Okay, Diancie is the wild card, because I'm not going to lie, I don't know shit about this thing. Oh my god, it's mega, and it's huge. Those screens that Klefki put up, still putting in mad work, though. And now Clefable's getting it set up. We've seen Jekko's Clefable do numbers before. We've seen, Clefable's numbers do, or Clefable's damage do. I would have rather you gone with Static Shock, Jekko, but this is different. I would have rather you named it Static Shock like you talked about in Discord. That name is considerably worse. Clefable opting to switch out Credilli here. Dicks for days coming out of this thing's head. Alright, gonna taunt into recover. No, taunted, excuse me, I got that mixed up with Encore. Gonna taunt, so he hits him with an energy ball. He goes down. And we have a 3v3 right now. There's the Mega Diancie. The screens are down, and so is Klefki, so there's nothing saving their team from getting lit up anymore. Diamond Storm doing an insane amount of damage. Moonlight to heal it up, but it doesn't heal up enough. And Clefable's toxic. It's not looking good for Gecko. There's another Diamond Storm, and you gotta face a real monster of a machine out here. Oh, another Diancie! They both have Diancie. They both have Mega Diancie. There's the Earth Power, expecting it, I think. Gonna Trick Room it into Diamond Storming itself. Another Earth Power. And it is Tapu Bulu versus the world. And the switch out into Cradilly. Again, the lowered speed here is huge. Shuckle with the Sticky Web setup? No, I don't think anybody's ready for that. The Sticky Web really put a damper on Gecko's team. He did run Trick Room, though. So kind of used it to his advantage. He was better equipped than most people would have been, but even still. It's not over yet. This thing is hitting hard, and all of a sudden, Terrakion's not going to want to take a Horn Leech at all. And Diamond Storm misses! Wait a minute! I think this one's over! I think Gecko's won it. Terrakion is not going to want to take this hit. Oh, Poison Gem almost kills! The Poison hits! One hammer, one shots! The Poison drains his life to 0! And Gecko will win because his Pokemon fainted last! Oh, man. Okay. Technically speaking, I think in, like, the actual Pokemon world, that's a draw. However, according to Pokemon Showdown, in these video game Pokemon battles, and because they've already done the whole tournament, I'm not making them redo the whole tournament, that is a draw. Or that is not a draw. That is won the battle. It was not a tie the last time this happened. I believe we contemplated if it was a tie or not the last time this happened. Bottom line, whether I picked it being a tie last time or not doesn't matter, because Drac and Anger have already hosted this whole tournament. Everyone has already done this whole tournament. We are getting fed the replays now that it's over. So, Gecko won. Okay? And the tournament continued, and all the other rounds have happened already. So, I literally... First of all, I didn't count it as a tie the first time. And secondly, even if I did, I am not going back and making them redo this whole tournament based on something that happened in a prelim round that made the fight really close. I will say, however, that I'm pretty sure Mike got a low roll, and had Mike gotten a high roll on Terrakion, he would have killed. I'm also pretty sure there's a point in time where Mike could have made any play differently that left Tapu Bulu even a little bit hurt, and then Terrakion just kills anyway. Either way, very good battle, very tight battle, and that is the end of our prelim rounds, but that was... All three of those are pretty good. That was hype as fuck. Okay. Moving on. Get this next wave of battles loaded up. Alright, we got a whole slew of battles coming up next. Oh yeah, he also missed the diamond shot too. Yeah. That was a very tight one. That was a very tight one. I wouldn't say out of that one that any gym leader in particular played that much better than the other. In fact, I still think, by all means, Mike should have had that one. You know, from the time that they had... you know, let's just say 10 turns left downward, that was like a 99, probably like 95% chance to go Mike's way. But played it how it did. The tournament is double elimination for a reason. And Mike's not out of it. He's got another shot. Double elim, baby. Now, if I come over here and we update the bracket, get another look at this, we will see all the prelim rounds have been filled out. We're going to have Alphanutz versus Killstreak, Dragon type versus Killstreak's normal type. Got a good win in the first one. Phoenix, who has switched to the flying type off of his former grass type, to Dehorn's poison. Spandau versus Better. They kept their same types. Their teams are probably different. Spader Base and his fire team coming back. Anger, who was our top Elite Four member, switched from normal type to psychic type. Then we'll move on to former gym leader Dark Wolfman reclaiming his Dark type up against Dragon Master Rick's Grass type off that win against Kanza and the Evolution team we just had. Drakazor retaining her Water type against Flame Wheel and his Steel is making a comeback. Venom Blaze, who has switched from Rock to Ice, taking on KMD Saints, who kept his Ghost type team, and then Jekko's Fairy team that just got a win against Game Boy Devon's Electric type. That is our official first round now that the prelims have happened. And then we will also kick over to the losers bracket matches once this is over. Because when we get done with this round, these losers bracket spots are going to be filled up by some losers of this round. Anywhoosie. Get rid of that. And we move. Alphanutz versus Killstreak. Alphanutz and his Dragon team. Dragon team switched up a little bit. I like the Goodra. Very non-Alphanutz play to put a Goodra on this team. We're seeing a Dragale. Galgi. Here in black. Still got the Charizard. Still got the Garchomp. Still got the Dragonite. See if Alphanutz is... See how Alphanutz doing. Alright, Shiny Dragonite lead. Shiny Regigigas lead. Dragonite's going to want to set up. And Regigigas is the one to set up on. But Killstreak knows this and he comes prepared. He puts a substitute up early. So now you're in a weird spot, right? Do you go for an attack to break the sub, or do you try to set up again? Because if you try to set up too much... Ooh, the Lumberry, that's big. Knocking the Lumberry off is big, because now he's going to outrage. He gets the crit. I'm pretty sure the crit mattered. Pretty sure Regigigas wins without it. But there's the fake out. And he flinched and outrage in, so he gets confused. No Lumberry anymore. Switch on to Chansey, somebody who could try to take the hit, or maybe he predicted the switch. There's Goodra. Draco Meteor to the mouth. That ain't going to do shit to Chansey. Chansey's a special attack tanker. Especially defensive, if you will. There's the Stealth Rocks. Dragaggle comes out. Paralyzed. If I say the Pokemon's name wrong, it's just on purpose, by the way. Double Seismic Toss. Focus Blast. That's big time, but it's special. You're trying to fight special and special defensive. Seismic Toss gonna get him out of... Would have been better off switching right back into Dragonite. Would have been much better off switching right back into Dragonite and just using an offensive or physical attacking move. Like Dragon Claw, for example. There's good damage by Kyurem. T-Wave missed! Oh, that is unfortunate. First the crit, and then he had a T-Wave miss. Two pretty unlucky things to happen to Killstreak right there in this battle so far. Back out to Lopunny. Fake Out's gone, but no, it's not. I don't think Fake Out worked. To flinch. Or maybe it just doesn't make him flinch. I don't know. Anyway, Swellow comes in. Does not like that Draco Meteor at all. Swellow has been the weak link of Killstreak's team so far. Back out. There's another Fake Out. Gooey gets over. Why does Fake Out work? Is that a Lopunny thing? I thought you could only use Fake Out once per battle. Draco Meteor onto Moletta, who takes it much better. And Goodra has no special attack left. He's just going to keep switching to Fake Out over and over again. It's once when you come in. I didn't think it was every single time you came in, though. I thought Fake Out was just once per battle. I didn't realize that's how it worked. It's actually snapped. Ice Punch gonna knock it. Ooh, Ice Punch on Lopunny's big time. Against Alphanut's team, he needs to keep this Lopunny alive. In fact, he needs to switch out of it right now. It's too slow. That Lopunny is priority number one because that Ice Punch is gonna be huge. Moletta not taking the Earthquake too well. Can't live another one. Another one hits anyway. Garchomp, notoriously fast on Alphanut's. And he's gonna stick it. Not gonna go for the Fake Out because the Rough Skin probably. Probably expecting Rough Skin. There it is. If he would have done Fake Out first, he still would have lived the Earthquake, but then Rough Skin would have killed him and would have got hit by it twice. That's big. Very big, very smart for Killstreak to go straight for the Ice Punch, not Fake Out beforehand. He should be faster than a Dragonite. He is. Dragonite's dead. Charizard versus the world. Now, does he Mega? The Ice Punch is probably coming. No, he just goes straight for the return. Mega wouldn't have mattered. Good plays, Killstreak. Good plays, Killstreak. And Alphanutz has been knocked to the losers bracket. This is the first time we're seeing the possibility. Alphanutz is in the losers bracket now. Meaning, if he loses his next battle, Alphanutz is no longer a gym leader. Something to keep in mind. That's our first potential switch up. Let's keep moving. Whew! Insane Phoenix, who has switched his old type from grass to flying. Flying fits the Phoenix theme a little bit better. Especially Talonflame. Up against Dehorn Thickweed, who has reclaimed his poison type. He is running virtually the same team he did last time. I don't think Thick had a Crobat before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Outside of that, I do believe Thick has kept the same team otherwise. I don't know, and I don't think he's here to tell me because he's not off work yet. He did have a Crobat. Oh, he's got the exact same team then. I'm assuming maybe some of the moves, maybe some of the items are different, but yeah. Unfortunately, with me allowing legendaries to come into play, there aren't really any poison-type legendaries. And if they are, they're banned away to Ubers. There is a flying-type legendary in the terms of like Rayquaza, but again, banned away to Ubers. I suppose he also could have put Zapdos on his team if he wanted to. He opted out of that. Zapdos would have been really tight. I would have liked to have seen a Zapdos on Phoenix's team, but his team looks pretty nasty nonetheless. Zapdos over this thing, though. Fucking Mandibuzz. Not that Mandibuzz is bad. Anyway, let's just see the battle. Get to the battles. Shiny Talonflame. Interesting choice. Shiny Talonflame doesn't look that much different, but goes for the Acrobatics. I'm assuming that's an itemless Talonflame if he's going for Acrobatics out there. Toxic. Good call on the Toxic. He's seen D-Horn play before. He knows how D-Horn plays. He knows the Toxic was coming. So he switches into somebody who can't be Toxic. He named it Ugly Corviknight, by the way. There's Knockoff. Knockoff on Gliscor is big because Gliscor can't get Toxic now, which means he can't Poison Heal. That's actually a very rough switch-in because he doesn't have his Perma Heals that he would have normally had. Brave Bird kills him anyway. It didn't matter. Gliscor is going to go down. There's Togekiss. Cross Poison, super effective. Not much damage regardless. Paralysis is huge on Crobat. Crobat, main feature, he's got a good attack stat, but Crobat's main feature, he's known for his speed. So cutting the speed off of Crobat is gigantic. Because he dies relatively easy. There's a Spore, so Sleep Claw is active. Only one Pokemon can be asleep at a time. He can't Spore anymore. It does look like he's going to use this opportunity. Maybe an Ice Punch or Fire Punch to come on a Nidoking here, I would imagine. Ooh, a T-Bolt. Super effective against this whole team. Nidoking might be able to run train on this whole team. Didn't think he would outspeed Togekiss, but I guess I don't know shit. He will not outspeed Crobat, but Crobat's not doing any damage with that Giga Drain. I think he thought Giga Drain would be super effective because ground, but it's not because poison. And he gets a little damage off, but I don't know if it was worth sacrificing the whole Crobat for. Nobody else on his team has taken this hit very well, and I think D-Horn has... I think we've just seen our first sweep. You know what? I spoke too soon. Flare Blitz does remove Nidoking. Now it is Mandibuzz versus the world. Can Mandibuzz, who he's named Karen, run a 5-train against this squad here? Not with that Toxic. Frame 1 Toxic, I don't think Mandibuzz is pulling this off. Don't think Mandibuzz is pulling this off. D-Horn looking very, very strong. Out of every battle we've had so far has been at least somewhat close. D-Horn coming out here and dominating out of the gate, making him a very strong contender. Making him a very strong contender out here. There's the Mega Venusaur. We're kind of just waiting on this to end. Here comes the Toxic. Knockoff. Not going to matter here. Toxic's cooked and thick moves on. And we're ready to keep going. Spandau versus Fizzle is a classic matchup here. They've got Spandau and his ground-type team versus Fizzle and his fighting-type team. I do believe he's added a few new here. Cobalion, I don't think he had Gallade before. Maybe he did. That's an interesting one. Abominable. Anyway, get this match underway. Jugold coming out. Mega Swampert. Earthquake. Going to do a bunch of damage onto this Steel-type Cobalion. He's going to switch out in front of him. Who's not going to take it? Oh, the balloon. He knew he'd stick with Earthquake. He goes for the balloon. And a Grass Knot! He ran a Grass Knot on fucking Infernape! That's huge! You just took out a Mega Swampert with a type disadvantage! What a play! I was like, what the fuck is he going to do with Infernape? I did not expect the Grass Knot. There's a Fly. I didn't even know this thing could learn Fly. It's got Cloud for feet. I guess it makes sense. He's going to take that Fly like a champion. Not Cobalion. That's for damn sure. EQ comes in, crits, and Landorus is putting in work on this team now. There's Moletta, who does not like that Earthquake at all. There's a Relic Song. Oh, put him to sleep. And then the Mega Evo. This is why Moletta's allowed fighting. I didn't even know Moletta had a Mega. But apparently it can switch to fighting and then it turns back. I don't know how it works. I don't know the fuck it works. It's not a Mega. It's just a move. It's a move? Oh, okay, that's sick. We'll allow it. I already said we would allow it. But Relic Song apparently makes him fighting or something. And it's fucking insane. Outrage. Garchomp, very scary. I think everything's dead. Spandau typed in the game chat on Free Balloon Day because Infernape had a balloon. Anyway, that's fucking hilarious. Shiny Rhyperior eats the Gunk Shot like a champion. Fizzle run out of options. Fizzle's got, alright, we got a Gallade versus 3 very heavy hitters. There's a knockoff. It's going to get rid of the Soft Sand. It's going to make Earthquake do a little bit less, but not enough to matter unless close combat kills here. It does. Lower defense, but I think Gallade outspeeds everything that's left. So he just has to hit first and one shot. Psycho Cut. Hits first, one shots. We got a fucking Mammoth. I don't think Mamie's going down in one hit. I don't think oh my god, he does! He's Ice type, I forgot! Gallade pulled it off! What a run. What a battle. That was a hype fucking battle. Hype fucking battle. Gallade versus 3, and he brought it back. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. I'm gonna grab another Kleenex real quick, just in case I need to blow my nose here in a minute. What a world, man. I needed that knockoff. Oh, the soft sand? He wouldn't have killed. Earthquake? It doesn't make it, unless it makes it do 1.5? I think you lived that, anyway. I think even if you still have soft sand, I think you lived that. You needed the knockoff for the damage. You 100% needed a knockoff to have enough damage for close combat to kill. Because if you would have close combated first, he probably wouldn't have died, and then you would have died. So that makes sense. I knew Thunder would laugh. I haven't been reading the chat like at all, because you guys had been typing over there during the battles. I haven't been reading it at all, but I just happened to look over when Spandau was like on free balloon day, and I was like, alright. Fucking got me. Oh, I never tweeted out we were doing this. Alright, moving on. Spader and his Fire-type team. A little bit of mix-up here. He's got a Darmanitan. I don't think he had that before. Got a Chandelure. Spader and his new Fire-type team taking on Saint Anger and his brand new Psychic-type team. Saint Anger was our normal-type Elite Four member, and he was the top of the food chain. He was the last Elite Four person you fought, right? So for him to switch teams, for him to go off that, the team that was beating damn near everybody else, that's big time. Big time. It's saying a lot. We're going to see if this new team is working out for him. I see the Mew. I like the Mew. I see the Rachi. I love the Rachi. I see that fucking thing. Tapu Lele. We got 3 legendaries on here. Also rocking an Alakazam. Always liked Alakazam. Always liked how tanky Slowbro is, especially with the potential regenerator ability. Never liked Delphox as a Pokemon. Delphox just always seems boring to me. 4 legendaries? Oh, Tapu. Wait, no. You're fucking high, Lucifer. Don't do that to me ever again. Don't make me question myself when I'm right. I can barely handle it when I'm wrong. Anyway, here we go. Torkoal lead probably set up rocks. Mew, I think, can have Magic Bounce. Also, Mew can have Stealth Rocks. Mew can't have Magic Bounce. Mew has Synchronize. Sorry, I got those mixed. No, that's the one. I knew Mew shared one with Espeon. But it's Synchronized. It's not Magic Bounce. Espeon can have both. Or either or, I should say. Rapid Spin coming off, so they both set up rocks, and he Rapid Spins them away. I like that as a potential lead. Slowbro's going to be a problem. Slowbro's going to be a hot problem for this whole team. Except for Energy Ball does a lot of damage. I imagine Anger switches here. So I would have done a different move, personally. I wouldn't have done Energy Ball on this one. Well, it still hits for a lot. But if you could have done, like, Flamethrower or something in the sun... If you could have done... Unless... Does Fairy resist Fire? Fire resists Fairy. It's the other way around, right? Fire resists Fairy. But if he would have done Flamethrower, unless he's Choice Scarf. If he would have done Flamethrower right there... Or Choice Specs. I think he would have killed. No, I don't think... Fire's not super effective against Fairy. It resists Fairy. Because I always get those two flipped. And then I get mad when my Fire move doesn't kill a Fairy type. U-turning out of here, but the U-turn's going to kill him with what I'm guessing was a Life Orb. Psychic Terrain's up. That's not good. Psychic... My god! Why is this thing so strong? Oh, because Psychic Terrain. Like, why is this thing so strong with 0 setup? Mach Punch, and it probably won't kill. He won't go first anyway. Yeah. Unfortunate Psychic Terrain. That just kind of one-shot his whole team. He doesn't exactly have tanks on this squad. So, the team was kind of designed to do pretty good work against Spader. And do pretty good work against Spader, it did. Anger moving on there. Yeah, that was rough. A lot of those felt like they were going to be close rolls. Coming next, we have Grass Guru Rick taking on Dark Wolfman. Dark Wolfman bringing back his Dark Squad. As you guys remember before, Dark Wolfman was a gym leader at one point in time. He got challenged for that spot, and he got kicked off, knocked out. I think it was by Venom Blaze, did it? Thunder sleeping on Delphox. Delphox is still a shitty Pokemon. The Delphox is all the Delphox's stats could be 1,000,000. Delphox is still a shitty Pokemon. Yeah. Venom Blaze was the one able to knock Dark Wolfman out, took his gym leader spot, and then Venom Blaze actually went on to become an Elite Four member. Dark Wolfman still holding that grudge to this day, but he's able to return with his Dark Squad once again. This time bringing a Hoopa Unbound in. Taking on Grass Guru Rick. This is Grass Guru Rick's first round out of prelims. Let's see how he does. Alright, there's the Heat Wave coming in. Sleep Powder. Puts him to sleep. He's going to immediately go on to the Hoopa Unbound. Gets a little bit of health back with Giga Drain. Switching out to Tapu Bulu here. Wonder what the move is. Psychic? Not going to do as much as I thought. Out into Bisharp. Bisharp going to take the Mega Horn pretty well, considering Bisharp's not the most defensive ever, outside of the Steel typing. Superpower, though. Bisharp's not going to like that one bit. Tapu Bulu goes down in attack and defense, but Bisharp goes down altogether. I love Weavile, by the way. Icicle Crash going to do 1,000,000. In fact, Icicle Crash might run train on this whole squad here. Ludicolo, maybe? I don't know what you got into. Dazzling Gleam, good damage, but not enough. Icicle Crash gonna one-shot here, too. I think Ludicolo might be the play. I think he's the only one who has a chance to live in this. Tapu Bulu again, putting up the grassy terrain once again. Oh, and he gets lucky. The Icicle Crash misses. There's the Horn Leech. He's gonna get his health back, too, and get rid of probably the biggest threat on Dark Wolfman's team just now. Oh, still has this guy who knows Ice Beam. Forgot about that. And he can make himself Ice-type. This is all very scary. Eats a berry, gets half his health back, but he's... Oh, the superpower one-shots because he made himself Ice-type. Water wouldn't have resisted ice. Yeah, but is Ludicolo not tanky at all? Man, I'm thinking you're getting us up to Kanza. Kanza, welcome back, man. There is the Mega Sableye, who cannot be toxic, which leaves... In fact, the whole Magic Bounce in general walls, yeah. Rick, not figuring out what Magic Bounce did the first time, decides to test his luck with... decides to test his luck a bit with Leech Seed, but Magic Bounce just kind of walls everything. Just kind of walls everything fucking Ferrothorn. Can't remember his name. He's going to go for the late game curse. I'm not sure I understand this one. And then he switches out. Interesting choices here. On that one. Not ones I would have done, but what do I know? Ludicolo can put the rain up. I wonder what this is for. Hydro Pumps? Yeah, just putting the rain up so you can try to do as much damage as possible with Hydro Pumps. There's the recovery. He's going to try to stall out the Toxic here. He's not going to like the Hydro Pump in the rain, though. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. There's the knockoff. He gets rid of the leftovers. Now he's got nothing but Toxic eating away at him. Giga Drain doing a fair amount. Might have been better off going into Grassy Surge, Tapu Bulu, and then switching out and Giga Drain a bunch. Hard to say. Probably going to see... Ooh, Mega Horn misses. Toxic, there it is. Yeah. I think he can mostly wall pretty well here. Well, Mega Horn's going to fuck him up. He's got to get out of there. No, didn't do as much as I thought. I forgot he'd resist it. I thought it'd be super effective. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Things are not looking good for Rick. He's trying his heart out, bless his soul. But things are not looking good for Rick. You see, there's another Horn Leech. It's just a stall battle at this point, but I do believe with Recover, it is one that, Recover versus Toxic, it is one that Dark Wolfman's going to win. I think he's hoping for a crit. I think Rick's kind of pinning all of his hopes on getting a crit here. A crit would heal him all the way back up. It would take out Gizmo, but he would get a bunch of damage done on Toxic this turn. Finally gives up on that dream. Switches out into Venusaur. Wanted to make sure that Mega Sableye would be locked into recovering, but he just doesn't have anything to hit this guy with. He just hard walls his whole team at this point. Nobody can hurt him enough. He'll just recover it up in one turn. Still going for Nightshade. Now you're playing with fire here. Because if that would have crit, he'd be done. And now he's going to get a bunch of health back Giga Draining, and I think to save us all from the boredom, he decides to switch out to Hoop Unbound. And there's the crit that would have killed him. Happened one turn too late. There's the crit that would have got rid of the Sableye. Giga Draining, he's got a bunch of health now, but Psychic is going to do him in. And again, now we're again at a point where, unless he kept Sableye at 4%. If he kept Sableye at 4%, that's bad. I don't think he did, though. I think he... Yeah, he healed up. Okay. So now he walls everything to death forever. He'll be able to recover this off, and then he'll just be able to beat Ferrothorn over the head, because Ferrothorn can't do anything against Magic Bounce. Got a little scary there for a second. Again, there's still the opportunity of a, He did too ballsy right there. He did. There's the crit. Wait, he did too much. He didn't play it safe. He could have recovered again. He didn't play it safe. He got bored.
I am the hype.
He didn't play it safe. He got bored. Oh, my. Oh. Here comes the Leech Seed. Is Rick going to run it back? No, he got the first turn awake. He needed to be awake for like 2 or 3 more turns. Toxic. I don't believe he can one-shot. It doesn't matter. He's too slow. Swaggin. Thank you for the Prime 7 months. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That was mad close. That's a lot closer than it should have been. But Rick, who made it out of prelims, unfortunately gets knocked out in round 1. Dark Wolf, man. Moving on to the second round of the winner's bracket. Alright, Drakazora versus Flame Wheel. We got Water versus Steel type. Did Drak mix her team up at all? You got a Tapu Fini out there now. Believe she had a Kingdra before. I don't think she had the Cloyster before. I think the Cloyster's new. I think all this other stuff's still the same, though. Pelipper was doing it really well. Pelipper comes in, gets the rain up. Azumarill was doing damage. Think might have had Belly Drum. The Swampert's the Mega. A little bit of a team swap here, and then Flame Wheel completely revamping his whole team. He got rid of that shitty Salabilly. Free Arceus, whatever it's called. Flame doing damn near an entire revamp. Now the legendaries are up. But Drak, our number 2 Elite Four member, and by number 2 I mean top 2 Elite Four member from last season. So definitely nothing to sneeze at. If we had somebody who tend to struggle just a little bit more on the gym leader side, Flame Wheel was among them. But we'll see how this battle goes. Typical Flame Wheel Aggron behavior. Get the rocks up and then die. That's his job. He knows what he signs up for. He did it. There's a Scald going to do a lot of damage to Corviknight. Oh, and gets the burn off as Flame Wheel tries to set up a layer of spikes. Really going to put it all in his remaining 4 Pokemon, hoping that the spikes, the one layer of spikes and the rocks are enough here. As Kingdra's out here in the rain, Lucario comes out. Goes into Pelipper to attempt to wall the fighting type move coming. Drak sees that, switches into something that can take the hit. Extreme Speed, honestly not doing that much damage. I thought it would do more. Hurricane is an insane move because it's flying type. It does good damage. It has a 100% chance to hit in the rain and a 50% chance to confuse. When it's not in the rain, I think it has a 50% chance to miss or something. But in the rain, that move is monstrous. Tapu Fini now coming out versus Mega Scissor. Got the Mega Scissor, which is still Bug Steel type. Bullet Punch, super resisted. Does Water resist Steel? Is that how that works? No confusion, but he gets a Swords Dance off. There's an Aerial Ace. Almost kills Pelipper. Scald trying to get the burn. No burn. That's big. No burn. That's big. That is a ×2 Sword Mega Scissor. Going to be Mega Swampert. I believe Mega Swampert has Swift, so I'm going to let Mega Swampert go first. Waterfall kill. He knows what she's doing out there. Not my Pokemon of choice. Into Mega Swampert in the rain. But nobody really wants to go out and face Mega Swampert in the rain, let's be honest. Lucario is not going to take this Earthquake very well. Goes for the Extreme Speed, hoping for a crit. Crit wouldn't have mattered. Round is over. Drakazora, very strong round. Yeah, you're right. Heatran. No, you're right, Flamewell. Heatran, if you had to sacrifice anybody, Heatran's not really doing much to that team. Very rough first round for Flame. More or less off typing alone. Got that Swampert out there. Alright, now we have Venomblaze and his new Ice team. Venomblaze, former, I believe, Elite Four member, switched off of Rock into Ice against KMD Saints, another former Elite Four member. Both of them going to try to reclaim their spots on the E4, but only one will continue on in this winner's bracket. Venomblaze out here rocking. And a Alolan Ninetales. Got another Mammoth Swine. An Aurorus. I don't really know a whole lot about Aurorus. Rock Ice. We've got Ice Ground, Ice Rock, Ice Fairy. Whaleren. I don't think we've ever seen a Whaleren before. An Alolan Sandslash. Man, what a unique team. There's a lot of Pokemon that I just wouldn't expect them to be running. And a Kyurem Black. KMD Saints. Ghost type mostly looking like the same team here. Mostly looking like the same team. Maybe the Gengar's new. I don't... No, the Gengar's not new. I think KMD kept the same team. Didn't Venom take KMD's spot? You might be right. He might have. That'd be another rematch for the ages. There's the pain split as he switches out. Gets a bit of health back. Knockoff doing a bunch of damage. Oh, but he takes rid of his ability. I don't know what Alolan Sandslash ability is, though. But he's mummied now. Energy Ball resisted. Ice typing. Knockoff's going to kill here. Cofagrigus not going to live that. He did get the mummy off. Dusknoir coming out. Alolan Ninetales already been toxic. It's Slush Rush, which is Ice Swift Swim. Oh, okay, so Sandslash a lot slower now. I didn't know that at all. Hold on, Game Boy Devin. We haven't seen your first battle yet. Shiny Alolan Marowak looking pretty slick, not gonna lie. I like the purple. Bitches be waving because Whaleren will surf you. It's a lot of damage, but not quite enough to kill as the Trick Room is set up. He's gonna protect just to see what's going on next. It's Stone Edge. And then Snow. Oh, I forgot Hail was up. Hail kills him. Okay, that wasn't just to see what he was doing next. That was to stall out the kill. Good play by Venom. Brick Break coming out. Big damage. He's going to yawn, make Dusknoir drowsy. Now, does he switch out here? Might be time to bust out the Mega Sableye, or he'll put up another Trick Room and then switch. Trick Room, he's going to let Dusknoir go to sleep off that. I imagine the Mega Sableye is coming. Mega Sableye seems to be... It's usually KMD's ace in the hole on top of the Mimikyu getting set up. But he's got to take out the right Pokemon for Mimikyu to get set up. That being said, not looking great for KMD. Aurora Veil goes up. Trick Room's still up. I think Ninetales is gone here. Yeah. So we got a 5v4 right now, but Dusknoir's not faring too well out there in the hail. Decent damage on the Brick Break. Blizzard going to do decent damage to counter. Oh, but the berry comes in clutch. KMD with a turn of the item alone. Bringing him back. He's going to protect. Just let the hail do its damage. He's lost the hail effect now because hail was an instant thing as Ninetales switched in. He doesn't have that anymore. Brick Break crits, almost kills. He can't protect stall for the hail anymore. He's just going to Blizzard. He's going to get the kill, keep Whaleren alive. 16% leftovers doing their thing. There's Mimikyu. Probably going to set up, expecting the switch, I believe. I imagine he set up expecting Whaleren to switch out that turn, thinking he'd have maybe one more turn to set up with. But either way, Mimikyu's still in a pretty good driver's seat here at the times to attack. I do think keeping Whaleren in and sacrificing him was the right play. And another Pokemon was Snow Warning, or yeah, Snow Warning. I didn't realize that. But now you have Ice types against the Mimikyu that's going to be spamming Drain Punch at times too. Iron Head! Oh shit, he's still faster! Do you lose Mummy when you switch out? Or is he just still faster than Mimikyu? Is Mimikyu that slow? I didn't realize Sandslash was that quick. Will-O-Wisp, that's big time. Here's the other, he lost the Mimikyu. He lost the Mimikyu. But the other ace in the hole he's got is this Sableye. That being said, he got the Iron Head flinch. Taking out that Sableye is huge. Gengar versus Kyurem Black and Mamoswine. Can Gengar pull it off? Dazzling Gleam, super effective, lucky crit, outrage one-shots. Allowing legendaries is a game changer. Allowing legendaries in this is definitely a game changer. That's for damn sure. Holy shit. Gengar with a high special attack stat, Dazzling Gleam, super effective critical hits, doesn't kill. Then just a fucking raw outrage. That's gotta be banded, right? Surely, like, to kill him, is that not choice banded? Good God. Kyurems are scary. Oh, how's the Chiefs game looking? It's Scarfed? Ooh. Wait, it's Scarfed, but you were slower? Is Gengar also Scarfed? It's 3-3. Tyreek got a touchdown, but they didn't call it. Interesting. Okay, and I believe this is the last match of round 1. No, it's not one legendary per team. There's no cap on it anymore. You're allowed to go nuts. We still have the no Ultra Beast, no Z moves rules, because I don't like the idea of battles revolving around those. I don't like either of those things. I don't like Beast Boost. If Beast Boost didn't exist, I would have allowed Ultra Beast. Round 1 was extremely high. This is the last battle of round 1. We did the prelims. This is round 1. This is the last battle of round 1 winners bracket. Oh, hell yeah, Matt. Have a good time. I'm current on the manga. The manga is... There's a lot going on. Okay. Jekko, we've seen his team already. The return of Gamer Boy Devin and his Electric-type squad. I do see he's made a switch. He now is rocking a Tapu Koko and a Zapdos. I can only assume... Ooh, it could go either way. He's either got a Mega Ampharos or he kept the Mega Manectric. I believe he was running Mega Manectric before. Or was it Ampharos? I don't remember. The Manectric's new. Okay, somebody else had a Mega Manectric on their team. He had Mega Ampharos before. But either one of them could be the Mega, is my point. Electros, still with the Levitate ability, was one of the more scarier. It was one of the sleeper Pokemon. Nobody really thought Electros would do anything, because Electros usually fuck people up. And I like the Electivire. Let's see what we're working with here. Fairy type versus Electric. Starting off right out of the gate, kicking it to an Electric Surge. Electric Surge. Jekko put up the wrong screen first on what he was going to get hit with, but it doesn't really matter. Klefki's doing great. So we have the Electric type bonus. It's the Mega Manectric. He switched it off. It's not Ampharos. Got a Rock type that's going to resist the Flamethrower really well, so he's going to Volt Switch his ass on out of there. This Rock is going to fuck up the whole squad. Trick Room's up. There's so many different layers on the field right now. Diamond Storm increased his defense, but the crit came through. Diamond Storm buffed his defense, which is perfect to take the Iron Head, but it crit, so the defense buff didn't matter. And he went down, and now we got Tapu Koko versus Tapu Koko. Double switch on Jekko's part into Flash Cannon kill. Back out into Mega Manectric. We're going to see the Flamethrower come through. He's just going to stay in and eat this. I think he might live due to the... Yeah, he actually takes the hit really well. Klefki's screens are insane. The light screen reflects that up. We haven't really seen it in our league before. Nobody's really done it. But it's doing wonders for Jekko. Now he's dead. Or almost dead. Yeah, now he's dead to Flamethrower. But he did a number on the Mega Manectric. To get somebody's Mega that low, it's damn near worth it. You know Klefki's setting up again, so what's the play? You know that Klefki's going to do this shit, so what's the play? He's going to knock off the Light Clay. I don't know what Light Clay does, I'm not going to lie. I think it lets him go first if he's using a non-offensive move, something like that. I don't remember. Not seeing many people run Screen Breaker. I wouldn't be surprised if Gamer Boy Devin has Brick Break on his Electivire, and he's either waiting for the right time to use it, or he kind of forgot the Brick Breaker does that. Oh, it extends Clay's time? God, no wonder. No wonder that's so strong. Or it extends the Reflex time? Yeah. That's insanely powerful. Gonna taunt the Zapdos. Interesting. Zapdos was gonna go for Roost. Okay, now is when you want the Brick Break. Just to smash them shits. I guess they're only up for one more turn anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Prankster's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Lucifer. Thanks, Satan. Alright, Tapu Bulu. We got a 3v4 right here, but for some reason it still feels like Jekko's winning. I think it's just because I was looking at chat when good stuff for Devin was happening. Klefki, you know Klefki's setting this shit up. Discharge gonna do a bunch. Light screen first. See? As a misplay. Reflect his defense, light screen's offense. You know he's gonna hit you with a special attacking move. Unless I'm missing something. But light screen would have kept Klefki healthier there. Goes for the Roost. Stone Edge? I thought Stone Edge would do a lot more. I don't know why I had it in my head Stone Edge would be like quad times effective on Zapdos, because he's flying and electric. Maybe I'm high on methamphetamine. Or does Roost get rid of the whole flying type thing? I don't know anything anymore. Alright, this is very scary. Roost takes away flying type entirely. Oh, okay. Well, damn. Good shit. Thunder Punch. He's got to hope the Parahacks come in, and they are. There's no way you don't have a fighting type move here. Oh, wait, no. Fairy resists that now. Clefable's not normal anymore. Moonlight. At this point, he's hoping for a crit or for Parahacks. Moonblast, big damage. Clefable could run train on this whole team right now if he's not careful. Zapdos goes into someone who's going to be faster. Discharge does nothing. Moonlight heals up. This is scary. Ancient Power. Oh, going Ancient Power hoping for the boost? I like that. It's a desperation play. So when you use the move Ancient Power, it has 5 PP, but the move Ancient Power has a 5% chance to raise every single stat by 1. Attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. They all go up by 1 level. Alright, immediately goes for the Volt Switch. Can Ampharos take this? 1, but not another. T-Bolt, just hoping for Parahacks, not getting it. Not getting the breaks. Jekko's going to do this. Clefable took two turns to set up the Calm Minds, and Clefable's too tanky to go down anymore. Jekko's Clefable's really strong. We saw that near the end of Season 1. Signal Beam, not doing much. And that's all she wrote. Devin. Potential gym leader. Devin loses in the next round. Might not be a gym leader anymore. We'll have to see who he gets matched up with. That being said, Jekko, coming out of the prelims, has made it past round 1. And I think if you make it past round 1, you're like guaranteed gym leader. I don't know. I need to look at the bracket again. Okay, so now we got losers brackets. I'm actually going to take a second and look at the regular bracket. See what we're dealing with here. So, updated after round 1 winners. Killstreak beat Alphanutz. Killstreak, again, another prelim contender, has moved on for round 1. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like you're damn near guaranteed. I might be doing my math wrong, but I feel like you're essentially guaranteed to at least be a gym leader if you've made it this far, right? Anyway, Killstreak beat Alphanutz. It depends on how losers brackets go. Interesting. But if you're in winners this far, even if you lose out, right? Maybe I'm doing my math wrong. Anyway, next round for sure they're in, but whatever. Killstreak knocked off Alphanutz. Alphanutz potentially out of a job. D-Horn taking out Phoenix. Ooh, Killstreak versus D-Horn. That's going to be hype. Spandau falling to better. Spandau potentially out of a job. Anger and his Psychic team taking down Spader. Dark Wolfman barely squeaked by Dragon Master Rick. Remember that battle? Drakazora took down Flame Wheel. Venom Blaze took down KMD. And Jekko took down Gamer Boy Devin. Now we're sliding on over to losers. And what are we looking at here? So the seeding in this bracket was a toss-up, okay? I don't know if Drac organized it or if it's just how it fell. But because we had a 3-round prelim, it means we have a 3-round prelim losers bracket. It's kind of like a losers prelim thing, sort of. Oh, by the way, Drac, the order you ordered to feed these to me in, I would always prefer to do losers first if it's up, I think. So, if I could get the winner of these going here. Anyways, this is a little fucked up, and some people got unlucky. Some people genuinely got unlucky. They got the bye in prelims, so they didn't have to battle in prelims. But if they lose in round 1, they got knocked back into the prelim round 1s. And 3 people got unlucky in the sense that they will have to battle 1 extra time out of losers. And 3 people got lucky in the sense that they skipped the prelim losers bracket round. So we can see KMD skipped the prelims, but Devin didn't. Andrew lost a prelim round, so Andrew was going to be in this regardless. But Devin didn't lose a prelim round. He was in a normal one, and he lost. He got kicked here. Either way, these are still people who lost round 1, and, you know, you don't want to be here, lose round 1, or don't lose round 1. Anyway, Spandau, actually Dragon Master Rick and Flame Wheel also both got lucky. They got put in their own little mini thing here. A 19-person bracket's really fucked, okay? Just, that's what's going on here. Spandau got lucky. He got to skip the prelims. Spader did not. He's going to take on Cons in the Evolution team. Phoenix got lucky, skipped the prelims. Alphanutz did not. He's going to take... Ooh, Alphanutz versus Mike for Rock? Or for... That's big. That's a huge battle right there. But we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. That's how the bracket's looking right now. We'll just do the brackets order then. That's fine, Drac. Don't worry about it. If that's the order, that's the order. If it's not, that's okay. Oh, wait, no, we're not doing that one yet. that's the last battle in the line. Denver's up. It's fine. Tell me the score at halftime. Unless it is halftime. It's not halftime yet. Alright, Gamer Boy Devin versus Andrew. Losers bracket, round 1. Winner stays alive. Not even a guarantee for anything. Winner stays alive. Loser goes home. Loser's gone. Gamer Boy Devin could be out of a job. Andrew Como could find out that his whole potential of being a gym leader is all for naught. A lot riding on these losers bracket matches. Here we go. Venomoth lead. Venomoth, a quiver dancer. Put Zapdos to sleep. Oh, my brother just showed me that the Giants beat the Seahawks. Fucking hilarious. Tapu Koko switch. Back onto Venomoth. Is Venomoth flying type? No, Venomoth is bug poison. Okay. U-turn, Tapu Koko out of there. Electros comes in. Sludge Bomb, decent damage. Ooh, the poison. Not toxic. Poison. It's actually better to be poisoned than it is to be burned. Knock off. There's big damage. Knock off. Leftovers. But one Quiver Dance deep, and Sludge Bomb should kill. It does. I think the poison damage actually mattered there a lot. I think the lucky poison mattered there a whole lot. Intimidate doesn't really matter to Venomoth. Good damage on the Sludge Bomb. Venomoth putting in work. I always wish Venomoth was a better Pokemon. Volcarona coming out. Not liking that Volt Switch one bit. Goes out to Ampharos. Does he set up here? No, he doesn't. He does Hidden Power, get fucked. Hidden Power, get fucked, didn't actually do that much damage. Fire Blast. Still pretty weak. Volcarona needs those Quiver Dances. I think 99% of the time you go into Volcarona, your play needs to be Quiver Dance. Because the stats just suck without it. Like, the Pokemon was designed to Quiver Dance. Alright, so the Paralysis sucks, but Bullet Punch still kills here, yeah. Even with the resistance, Scissor's just so strong. Might be banded. Might be banded. Zapdos is asleep. Oh, first turn wake! First turn wake and a discharge. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. The Rock Blast is going to hit 5 times. I'll do the Technician. I don't think it kills, but it's close. Oh, 9%. Lives with 9% HP discharge. Not going to kill. Does he sacrifice Zapdos? He does. We have a 2 versus 4 right now as Tapu Koko stares into the eyes of a Mega Heracross. And he goes for a Toxic. He must have been predicting a switch. He goes for a Toxic, not the kill. An over-prediction by Gamer Boy Devin might have just cost him his job. U-turn, crit, doesn't kill. Into Electivire. Rock Blast, 3. Does he live? Does he live? No, it was a high roll! He had to roll 21 and he did! There's Roost. Tapu Koko versus 3. Iron Head. That's a lot of damage. Counter Iron Head. Ah, that's curtains. No, the flinch! The flinch! The miss! The flinch! No, and that's all she wrote. And Gamer Boy Devin, you have served your role as gym leader well. You will be allotted 1 free entry into the Season 2 Gauntlet. We already missed him. You know what the scary part is? If memory serves me right. Oh, you know what he's missing? He's missing that Magnezone. That balloon. No, he had all the balloon shit. He had the balloon to Lolon Golem. He had the Magnezone. Wasn't too happy with the coverage my team today. The good news is that you can revamp the whole team. Devin, we missed him already. I wanted to say what I was saying before. I distracted myself. If I remember right, Devin was one of our stronger gym leaders. That's what's so crazy about this. What's so crazy about this tournament right now? A lot of people in this tournament have improved a lot since Season 1. Whether they were a challenger or a gym leader, an Elite Four member, a lot of people have gotten a lot better since Season 1. Which is very scary. But if memory serves me right, Devin was one of our stronger gym leaders. So for him to go down in round 1 and then the loser's bracket, for him to double loss like that, it just says a lot about how tough our league is going to be this year. I think. But Andrew Como keeps himself alive. And he moves on. And we have our first person out of a job. Alpha, I have no fucking idea who mentioned your name or who was talking about you at all. So for you to say that is extremely goofy behavior. Let's keep going. Spader versus Konza. Now, I'm not going to front. Konza got into this league because he's a crowd favorite and because it's the only way we could have space for one more person is if they brought in something unique like an evolution team that still works for the sake of being a gym leader, right? So nobody wants to see Konza go down in round 1, I don't think. But I don't know. Understand he's here because he's a crowd favorite, and he's here because the evolution challenges were so unique, people wanted to see more of it. That being said, I'm still gonna root for my boy Spader. Spader's a homie. I don't know. I'm rooting for everybody, man. I'm rooting for everybody. We're gonna lose somebody I like in this battle. And it's gonna be tough when it happens. Anyway, without further ado, Fire type versus the evolution team. Winner stays alive. Loser will not be a gym leader. to start Season 2. Again, if you're out in this tournament, it's not the end of the world. You still can take on the league. If you get far enough, you know, if you get to the Elite Four, you can still challenge to be a gym leader once you're done. It's not to say that they're never going to be a gym leader again. It's just they're not going to start our league as gym leader. They're going to have to challenge and work their way back into it. Anywho, let's get started here. First and foremost, the absolute most important thing on either team is that Vaporeon. Kanza needs to do everything in his entire life to keep that Vaporeon alive and surfing on bitches. When the sun's not out, preferably. Protect against the yawn, I like that. Now you know the yawn's coming. Please, please, please go into Espeon and Magic Bounce the yawn. Just go into Espeon and Magic Bounce. You could have Magic Bounce. Oh, synchronize. Oh, he couldn't synchronize. Okay. Protect again here. Ooh, or did he expect the switch? Okay. Oh, why did that fail? Was that a double protect? Is it just because it didn't attack? Fire Punch big time. Burn's going to kill. Umbreon getting a Toxic off before he's gone. Umbreon getting a Toxic off before he's gone. Sun's out for 3 more turns. Umbreon will die here. Ooh, no he won't. Actually, leftovers are countering the burn. Power Up Punch just to see what he's doing. So now you know he's going to try to set up on you. Just, I don't know why he's still protecting. The protector doesn't do it. Oh, he's stalling out the sun. Wait, that's actually genius. He was just stalling out the sun. Okay, now you got Infernape against an Espeon. Infernape got to switch out. Got to sacrifice that. Double switch. Shadow Ball. Big damage. That's not good. Skull doesn't kill. You got to switch out here. Oh, Vaporeon doesn't die here, actually. Maybe he predicted the switch. He might have predicted the switch. I wouldn't have gone for Wish. I would have gone for another Surf. But what do I know? One-shot crit with the... Oh, he crit. He crit with the Scaldy. One-shots. Wish comes through. Wish granted. Oh, he was Specs. But it didn't kill because the Wish came through. And then this is why the Vaporeon's so scary. That's why you got to do everything you can to keep the Vaporeon alive. Switch out because the Mach Punch is coming probably. Or he's just faster than you. Thunder Punch. Ooh, Volt Absorb. Did he predict the Thunder Punch? Volt Absorb heals up Jolteon so the Stealth Rocks don't do damage. He one-shots him with a Thunderbolt. And Jolteon is... That's got to be Specs. That's got to be Choice Specs Jolteon. Post-combat will kill. Lowers the defense. Kanza's looking good. Volcarona's not going to like a Psychic. Quiver Dance once and then try to kill? You got a Quiver Dance here. Yeah, Rona's too shitty without Quiver Dance. Not over. Never count out the Rona. Toxic is going to hurt, though. He would have been better off going for a damaging move, I think. Because now what do you do? Flareon? You got a Flareon here. Flareon walls it. Quick attack. Into the Toxic, that's not that bad because you can quick attack next turn. Resisted Bug Buzz one-shots. He's at ×2 special attack. We got a 2v1. Infernape, you just going to go into Espeon? Not even going to give him a chance? Oh, the Flare Blitz actually one-shots. I didn't think he'd be faster. Oh no, Kanza! No! I think that might be a banded. I think the only way Kanza wins in the end there. Oh, it's Scarf. That's a Scarfed Infernape. So if he would have led... with Vaporeon, I don't know if Spader would have been inclined to Flare Blitz. So if he would have led with Vaporeon, Spader might have not done Flare Blitz out of being scared Vaporeon would live it, even though he wouldn't. And if he had gotten locked into a different move, Espeon lives at least one of them, and then Espeon one-shots with Psychic. But even then, if Spader's aware enough to Flare Blitz anyway, if Spader's aware enough to Flare Blitz anyway, knowing it will kill and knowing that he needs it for Espeon later on, then it wouldn't have mattered. But that's the only thing I could think of on what he could have done differently. I told people to just wait till halftime. Unless the Chiefs score, wait till halftime to tell me what's going on. If the Chiefs score, by all means, let me know. So that is fan favorite Kanza getting knocked out. It is unfortunate, but it's the way of life. It was nice to see that there was even a possibility an Evolution team could have done something. And honestly, that last battle was pretty close. Yeah, Topher, I was doing a really dumbed down version of it when I talked about it. But my main point is that no points get removed from circulation. So if it's a really skewered bet, even if it's 90 to 10, even if the 10 wins, they get the 90% though. But the point I was trying to make when I was going on that little tangent was just that I don't want to do that betting until there's a point system where the house takes points out of circulation, where points disappear, right? Because the point was just that with everyone in chat constantly earning a bunch of points, and on top of that, people being able to win an insane amount of points off these bets, the points don't go anywhere else other than into chat people's pockets. Just some people get richer and some people get poorer.